Alright, so we're home from the Harley Test R Metal ride, and we took 3 bikes out, and because they had moved their schedule up a day, I didn't have a chance to charge any of my cameras, so my helmet cam was only a little bit of power, and it lasted for one ride, so all I got was a breakout. So, here's the video. It's a long video, just be aware, it's me yapping on the bike. 2019 Harley Breakout. Enjoy. Alright guys. Oh yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to these videos if you like them, and I'll try to get more rides. It's getting close to the end of the season, so I'm not sure how much more will happen this year, but next year for sure. Alright, enjoy the ride. Okay, well, we're sitting on the Breakout, and I'm hoping that this thing is actually recording, because this was a last minute event that I saw, so decided to swing on by and see what was going on. So we will see what happens. Alright, well, she's definitely got a low-end rumble that you can feel. The bars are a good width, at least for me. Very forward controls on the feet, but it does kind of make you feel like you're a little more front leaning, which could be okay. I'm a pretty tall guy, 6'1". Seat plants you really nice, which is good. But let's see what kind of power this thing has. I don't know if we're gonna actually get a chance to see this, but we'll see what happens. All right, here we go. Definitely got a nice rumble. And definitely has a classic Harley vibration. Very stiff bike. You can really feel the bumps. But switching gears and everything like that feels really nice. I'm in 3rd gear right now, doing about 60 kilometers. Definitely have to get used to the signals being left on the left-hand side and right on the right-hand side. Little different to get used to for sure. Definitely has some real pull out of 1st gear, for sure. I find I have to get used at turning right out of the gate. Bike just wants to throw you forward. Maybe it's the 114 engine, maybe it's the size of bike, I'm not too sure. I find this one is revving really low. At least when I'm stopped. She really wants to lurch. But gear shifting is nice. It's got that clang that is constant with all Harleys. But I do find that big 114 in there, it's got a lot of snap to it for sure. Brakes seem good. There's not a lot of, if you look at my brake hand, you can actually see like that's pretty much it for brakes from off to full. So brakes are really tight. And it's a cooler day out today. We're doing this in October. No, we're not. We're doing it in September. And it's only about 14 degrees Celsius outside. So a little on the cooler side, but nice day for a ride. I do have to say, for the most part, in regards to riding a cruiser at least, I do like the fact that because you're sitting so low that the foot peg placement is further ahead. I find for someone like me, I think if a bike was this small or low to the ground, maybe not small, but if the pegs were any further back, I'd have a tough time with my knees. Oh, here comes some rain. Excellent. Nothing better than doing some demos in the rain. Yeah, she definitely has some nice low end pull, even when your RPMs drop a little bit. Even though there's no, at least not that I can see on my thing right now, no TAC digital display, which is still nice. Signals kick off nice when they should. Yeah, the throttle you really want to be light on, I find. She's got some nice just mono wind out, which is all right. And on a side note, I'm definitely glad I wore this jacket. I was thinking of wearing my mesh, but I think I would have been a little on the cold side. I do find, because of that bigger front tire that is on the Breakout, that the steering really wants you to kind of go straight. I find into the corners, she just wants to straighten out. And you notice that a lot on, especially even adventure bikes. The bigger the front tire is, it looks really cool for sure, but the big tires are great inside dirt because of the ground clearance and able to go over stuff, but that limits them a little bit in their handling on street. So when these bikes get that big front tire, which this has, you definitely notice that the bike wants to go a lot straighter than really throw you in the curves. At least that's what I'm finding. And I don't know what kind of wind noise your guys are getting. I'm inside a full face with the shield down, so we're gonna find out, I guess. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. But as far as this stock seat, it's nice and comfy. You really just kind of sink yourself into it. You're not really going anywhere. Yeah, see, in a turn like this, I find she just doesn't turn as smoothly as maybe a bike with a smaller front tire. Maybe that's just me, but once she straightens out, she's quite nice. And I must say, really nice looking bike without question. On your little dash indicator down here. I don't know if you guys can see that. We have our fuel gauge, we have our speed, we have our odometer, and of course we have our gear indicator, which tells us where we're sitting. So right now I'm in a lovely 4th gear. Cruising at 95 kilometers an hour. Yeah, the one thing I do find, I just can't get myself in an upright position no matter what. I would need about another inch or 2 inches on the bars, either just to pull them back a little bit, which you could, you know, if you change the bars out. But I have to say, I really do like this seat. I don't know what it is about it. It's just, you know, when you feel it, it just feels like a real saddle. Like it just kind of cups you. I do have to say, coming from a bike that doesn't have a gear indicator, it is definitely nice. Okay, let's see, corner. Alright, let's see, ready? Yeah, she has no problems with get up and go, that's for sure. And the one thing I have to say, she does sound really nice. But you have to be, you know, okay with that Harley sound. And majority says everybody is, and this definitely has a really nice rumble when you're revving it out. So 4th gear again, let's put it in the 5th just to hear it. Yeah. Oh yeah, still a fair bit of pull, doing around 90 and 5th, that's good. Alright, let's drop her into 4th. That sounds a little nicer, at least for me, in 4th. But again, I'm used to riding an adventure bike, or a sport touring adventure, which you automatically are probably a little more used to hearing the motor revving up a bit. I have to say the brakes are pretty nice. Give it that. You can see this just being a really nice, fun cruising bike. And I'm sure you could do it up if you wanted to do a day trip to get you out. It's a Harley, of course, so that means that they're going to have a ridiculous amount of accessories. Because when you look over, one thing I just noticed, you can see the front tire. That's how far out it is. Like, it's right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Definitely feel some heat coming out of the right side of the motor. But it is a demo bike. She's been ridden all day, so alright guys, so there's the 2019 Harley Breakout. Definitely a nice little bike. That seat was actually really comfy. Alright, we will talk to you later. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we're off to our next bike.